Okay, we're working on 2003 Acura TL S-Type. Not that that matters, but it's the TL. And had a problem with the blower motor, would not turn on for the air conditioning or the heat. And finally the wife complained enough that I decided to fix it. So I read online a lot of forums where this resistor is the first thing to check. I replaced it and it didn't fix it, and so then I was kind of scratching my head trying to figure out what was going on. And actually what it turned out to be is a wiring harness that actually goes into the blower motor itself. The old one had melted right here at one of the prongs, and discovered that that was the issue. I went to Acura, and for 15 bucks they had one in stock. So what I did is went ahead and spliced the wires together and crimped it, and then used like a heat shrink material so that way it's connected pretty good. The reason why I had to do that is these wires go all the way up into the dash, and you'd have to take the whole dash apart to actually connect it together in the right place. So due to that, we went ahead and just spliced them. So I've already plugged this in and turned it on, and it works, so I know my blower motor is good. Basically at this point I'm ready to put everything back together. Before I do, I'll just show you how I took it apart. First thing is I took the glove compartment out. It made it much easier to get to everything and work on it. In order to do that, there were this little whatever you call it, arm that opens and closes. There's two screws in the bottom, and then there's just a little pegs on the side that you can pop out, and then you can unscrew this. And I found this makes it much easier to work on. While you have that open, it's also a good idea to check your cabin air filter. I pulled mine out. I had replaced it once before. Went ahead and blew it out and cleaned it, and I'm going to put it back in before put everything back together. Next thing to check was this resistor, which I don't know that mine was bad. I'd already bought the part, so I'm putting a new one in anyway just for cheap insurance. It's about 40 bucks. And then this wiring harness for me was 15 bucks that I had to replace. So ready to put it all back together now. This is really easy to get to. There's other videos online to show you how to do that. It's basically two screws that I'm not going to be able to show you very well off my phone here. That put it just goes right back up inside the into the airflow there. It keeps it cool. This is just basically a big heat sink for the resistor. And then the blower motor itself, you can see here it's got 1, 2, 3 screws on it, and it just drops straight down from this area right here. So this is really easy to take out as well, the blower motor is. I found it much easier to work on once the glove box is apart though. Again, you can kind of see where the main screws at the bottom go, and then on the side there's a little I don't have it in front of me. You'll see it when you take it apart. Here it is. This piece that you just pop out. It basically is what holds the top of it in place. And that's it. So hopefully that helps you troubleshoot and put your air conditioner back to work on your Acura. Thanks.